All right, Jer, I've got to say it. Deep down, we all know who's responsible for the assassination attempt. That fucking bitch, Carol Baskin.
Still? Shut the fuck up.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that shit. We're going to talk about that shit.
Definitely. Aim straighter. God damn it.
All right, listen. You like the biggest thing. Okay, fuck it. We're just gonna get right into it because okay. So the fact that so many people are pissed off on TikTok because they failed to kill Donald Trump, you can go fuck yourselves. All right. I bet you wouldn't be saying that shit if they fucking tried to assassinate Kamala Harris.
Probably not, but fucking, I don't care. Fucking Lee Harvey Oswald, he was not. All right. John Wilkes Booth would be very disappointed.
John Wilkes Booth had point blank. All right. If he'd have missed, then you know what? Fucking Lincoln should have pardoned his ass. All right. Listen, he's already got enough troubles, motherfucker. Like, he can't shoot from that far away. Fucking, you know what? His wife's leaving him. Fucking, he has no aim. But
I know, but you know why? Because he didn't just fucking wing it like apparently this would-be assassin did.
They didn't wing it. They didn't fucking wing it. They were telling people about that shit for like 3 minutes. They're like, hey, guy with a gun on a roof that was completely unchecked by the Secret Service for some fucking reason. Can we get somebody over there, please? Some shit's going down. Fucking shit. President talking right now. All right. Guy fucking there. And the Secret Service is like, what are you the Secret Service like Stevie fucking Wonder, like, I don't know, I don't see nothing.
Yeah, because you would be sick of it too if you had to guard Trump. All right, be like, this fucking idiot.
No, honestly, I think it's private security time because the Secret Service dropped the ball. Like, why was a guy allowed to climb a fucking rooftop 150 yards away from the former president? And I find it strange that, you know, this is right after Congress talked about fucking like taking away his Secret Service protection. Like, it's kind of strange that it happened now. I think that was supposed to pass, and he was just supposed to be out there with nothing. But Democrats, I'm going to tell you this. You just sealed his fucking second term. Okay, every president that's ever been shot at has won the fucking election. All right, statistically, y'all fucked up.
I know. Like, I'm just like, why couldn't your aim be better? You fuck. And then march up to Capitol Hill and take care of the other problem.
No. You see my thing with this is fair's fair. Fair's fair, guys. All right. If Donald Trump is being blamed for January 6th because he said something like ambiguous, then Joe Biden is fucking to blame for this. All right. Joe Biden and the entirety of the fucking Democratic Party is fucking to blame for this shit. Right. That motherfucker should be on a goddamn boat somewhere fucking fishing and living his best goddamn life, but he's giving fucking speeches and trying to take the fucking shit back from Joe Biden, who has completely fucked this goddamn country up, and he almost got shot for it. All right. Now, I'm going to say...
All right. No. Fuck you. All right. Trump didn't do anything for this country. Don't act like he was in there saving shit. He was not. Sir.
First of all, you can go fuck yourself because you don't pay attention to shit like I do. You know nothing about how the government works, motherfucker. All right?
I know enough to know he wasn't fucking helping nothing. I know that much.
He did a lot during his presidency. A fucking lot.
I heard somebody who worked with him personally is like, that guy's a fucking idiot.
Dude, you heard the same way that everybody else fucking heard shit, right? You're fucking scanning Twitter. Shut your fat ass, all right? You have no idea about...
He wanted to build an alligator snake-filled moat on the border.
All I'm saying is moats fucking work. All right? Statistically, historically, moats fucking work. All right? There's a reason that every castle had a fucking moat.
All right, but what if there's like a fucking kid or something playing around that goddamn thing?
They should be playing around that fucking thing. Right? Kids play around fucking water in Florida, and they're not fucking smart enough not to get bit by a fucking alligator. And hey, if they do, fuck them. Darwinism, bitch. Like,
okay, but there wasn't a fucking gator there yesterday when they were playing there. All right, there wasn't fucking water.
okay, so there's an adage in Florida that I think that everybody needs to know about. All right, I'm gonna tell everybody. This is a public service announcement from the state of Florida.
More about fucking Florida.
Bodies, yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah, because we can talk about Florida because we have more than 43 people here. Now, fucking bodies of water in Florida are dangerous, okay? I want you to take a handful of water and taste it, right? If there's salt in it, there's sharks in there, okay? Watch out for them. If there's no salt in there, there's alligators. Watch out for them, all right? How to know if there's an alligator in the water in Florida? Does it look like sweet tea? Yeah, there's fucking gator in there. Like, we have a fucking lake. We have a lake full of alligators, right? We have a lake full of alligators, and hurricanes and tornadoes and shit. When they hit Florida, some of those gators are dislodged into people's yards, fucking Sharknado style. Fucking just.
Oh.
We don't have to worry about Sharknado. We have fucking Gator Cane.
Jesus. I like how the first part of the podcast was what it was originally supposed to be. Like, no, fuck you, no, fuck you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, fucking.
We finally made it there. We finally
came full circle, and all it took was an assassination attempt. And I love how people are reporting on this. Like, have you watched the media fucking report on this shit? It is fucking ridiculous.
No.
All right.
No.
There's CNN released a headline. I have it screenshotted. I have it fucking saved. God damn it. All right. Fucking presidential rally interrupted by Secret Service.
What?
That was a fucking headline. Or this is funny as shit. Donald Trump whisked off stage after falling during rally. Really?
What?
Yeah, this is 100%. You can look this up. All right. These are fucking screenshots of CNN. I wish CNN was around back when JFK got shot. Fucking JFK falls really, really hard in Dallas. Fucking. Oh, and like JFK, this was a fucking inside job. All right, this is an inside job. We're going to fucking say that shit straight the fuck out. This was an inside job. Everybody was like, it's staged. Do you have any idea how dumb you sound when you say he staged it for political gain? He got shot, motherfucker.
Oh my God. It wasn't even 12 hours. Wasn't even 12 fucking hours. And I was scrolling TikTok. There's fucking merch. They got merch up on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they got. Oh my God, they got the merch. Fucking the people on the fucking t-shirt printing presses were fucking on it. Like, as soon as he got shot, everybody that runs a t-shirt printing company called their wife and said, "I'm going into work."
I was like, the you missed didn't even take 24 hours.
No,
it didn't take 12 hours.
No.
It didn't take fucking 12 hours.
I love there's a lot of people on fucking TikTok crying. It's like, you had one opportunity and you missed. You thought of a bit, like real tears and shit. Like, motherfucker, calm down. All right, calm down. And I have to ask, what's the over under on Biden getting got in the next couple days? Like, what's the over under on that?
I don't know. My sister was she was like, his aim couldn't be a little bit better. I was like, I know.
That's the thing I don't understand about, like, you and your sister and the entire fucking liberal body, right? These motherfuckers are celebrating somebody taking a pop shot at the president, right? They're celebrating this shit. Somebody fucking died, motherfucker. Somebody died, and several more were injured.
Oh, really?
And everybody's fucking celebrating it. Like, yeah, we almost got him. Shut your fucking ass. All right? Somebody shot at the fucking president.
I didn't celebrate it. He's still walking around. What am I celebrating? I didn't
he's still
celebrate
walking around.
shit.
People are pissed off. They're like, oh, they couldn't have aimed better. I'm like, I bet you wouldn't be saying that shit if it was Elizabeth Warren or fucking AOC. I mean, I would say it if it was AOC. I'm not gonna lie. Just anything to shut that dumb bitch up. Fucking really. I mean, just serious. That woman is fucking crazy, right? She's like the liberal fucking like fucking mirror of Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's fucking ridiculous. And honestly, like fucking, like that shit should have never fucking been able to happen. I've been to those fucking rallies. I've been to a Trump rally. All right. I couldn't carry my gun in there. How the fuck did this asshole get one in there? And they're like, well, it didn't happen in the rally. He was on a rooftop 150 yards away. 150 yards ain't shit.
It's really not.
All right. How the fuck was that not on the fucking Secret Service bullet list? Like, what the fuck? A bullet list. Pun fully intended. But like, how the fuck did they miss that?
Fuck if I know. Fuck if I know.
I think the Secret Service should be fucking fired.
I'd like to point out, Tony. My laptop is on the charger this week.
Oh, thank God for that.
Like there will be no. That was the shortest episode of STFU last week, and most of it was like, do you have a charger?
Yeah. And the whole fucking episode was Jared just fucking up the podcast per usual.
It really was. It really was.
But yeah, like the fucking the whole assassination attempt, like motherfucker, like it. I love the fact that like when it started getting reporting too, right? When it started getting reported, they were like possible gunshots. I'm like, I watched the video. They were definite gunshots. All right. There's like what were they making? Popcorn? Like what the fuck is going on here?
I had an exciting week last week, Tony. Oh Nobody cares. God.
Nobody cares.
No. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. You shut your fucking face up.
Yeah, you almost died a couple weeks back, but you were well enough to go to fucking LA.
It doesn't take a lot to go to LA. You get on a plane.
It doesn't take a lot to go to Oklahoma either.
The plane does most of the work.
Doesn't take a lot to go to Oklahoma either. I mean, it's the exact same process, actually.
And it was like 2-3 weeks after I got out.
I still say if that guy would have aimed a little better, Jared wouldn't be with us right now. And think of all the needless suffering that could have ended right there.
All right, that guy didn't get a fucking shot in. All right.
But you still went to the hospital.
All right. I kicked his ass, and I hospitalized 2 people.
You are so fat, you almost died from a fist fight.
I did not. I don't know. Okay. It was looking sketchy there at first. All right. But they were like, we're pretty sure he's going to pull through shortly after.
Nothing could pull you through. If you wanted to pull through, you need a fucking winch. All right.
Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Why do I do this to myself every fucking week?
Because you're fucking retarded. That's why. I mean, we've already made you look fucking stupid politically. Let's continue.
No.
Tell us about your fucking week.
So last weekend, I got to do one of the coolest things I've ever done. Shut your mouth. No, don't you say it. No. I see you thinking it. Knock it off.
It was a tranny, wasn't it?
No. I got to go to fucking Kevin Smith's house. It was, aside from the fucking vegan food, it was. No,
hold on a minute. Fucking, we have to address how you fucking introed that.
No. We're not talking about.
I got to go. Like
no.
Hold on. He makes it seem like he was invited, right? He makes it seem like, oh yeah, just fucking. He said, hey, why don't you come over to my house? No, he paid to go there. Right? Fucking, he paid.
Dude, I wanted to fucking keep that off here.
I don't care.
I do.
Why?
Because it was a very small group of us, and I don't want the fucking information getting out. Because when I go back, I I wanted to still be a very small fucking group of us.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't foresee people paying for this. Okay.
I will again.
I'm not paying for fucking vegan food. You can suck my balls. You can suck my whole dick that's made of meat. All right, motherfucker.
No, it was so great though.
My dick is not vegan.
All right, because we went to his house, and fucking he comes and answers the door. I was like, and like when I pulled up to his house, I was like, well, that can't be it. That's got to be apartment buildings. No, it was a fucking house.
Vegan food makes my dick soft.
Mine too. In fact, when Steve-O tried to cook me a fucking veggie burger, and I was like, only way I'm eating your fucking veggie burger is if there's beef in it, motherfucker. But so apparently,
that's such a funny joke. Ha 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 ha.
But apparently, I eat vegan for Kevin Smith.
That's because you're a fucking simp, motherfucker.
You are too old to be using that fucking.
Oh, there goes Jared's fucking video again. His goddamn internet connection's fucked up again.
What do you mean? It's you slowing down, not. It's you slowing down.
No, it's not. I always have video evidence. You always try to put it back on me, but forget that I'm recording this shit, you fat fuck. All right? It's not me.
Then why is it your picture that's fucking up?
Because your internet's not allowing me to come into Montana. Because even though I am just being piped in right now, I still don't want to be there. You see? It's fucking happening.
I would say we will figure it out next month, but our podcast is being recorded live in front of an audience. So
you have no fucking idea about it. Like, dude, you keep fucking up. All right, you have fucked up this entire podcast so many times that people just don't even care anymore. They're like, "Yep, it's Jer. Moving on."
Whatever. Anyways, he came to this house is fucking giant. Oh my god! Like I was walking up the steps, like a lot of fucking steps. Lord help me. And I was like, holy shit!
Almost died again.
And like at one point, I walked by a fucking pool. Like it wasn't on the ground level. I walked by, I'm like, that's an outside in ground pool. How is that in ground? Like that? There's no ground below it.
It's called architecture.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
It's called architecture, Jared. You see, there's a lot that goes into it, and you can bring the ground up, right? You can actually build the ground up and then dig the ground out.
All right, it was a rooftop pool is what it was.
Okay.
And it wasn't even like on the roof. It was just up because there was more stories to go.
That's completely possible. We have those in Florida. John Travolta has one at his house.
Okay, good for John Travolta.
John Travolta has a fucking landing strip in his backyard for his plane. I seen it.
All right, there's no room for landing strips in the Hollywood Hills.
That's because California is a fucking train wreck. But moving on.
And then his wife Jen was there, and she was fucking awesome. And it was just such a great night. Like I watched his new movie that hasn't even come out yet, the 4:30 movie. It was I don't know if you'll like it, honestly. Honestly, don't know if Tony will dig it, but
fucking Jen Smith. Like I get the same vibe from her that I get from like Jackie Sandler. Like she's only in the movie because fucking put me in the movie, sweetie. Like it's not based on merit. It's just because she's there. Like.
And it's actually Jen Schwalbach. She never took his name. So
whatever. I don't give a shit.
And upstairs, he had fucking this waiting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he had cups from his movie theater. And then inside the cups were a couple of these. And I may or may not have committed a felony, transferring it back to my home. Where you'll never know. You'll never know.
Yeah, we know. You're too much of a pussy. He gave it to you. You're
I'm
too much
talking
of a
about-
pussy to steal shit. All right? You're from Montana. Florida? Fucking, oh, if I'd have went to the house, anything that's not nailed down is coming back to Florida. Fucking.
I mean, there wasn't much. I mean, like in the area I was in, there wasn't much other than the TV, which is like over 1,000 pounds. Like his TV is fucking ginormous. It's like over 100 inches. Like
It would be over 1,000 pounds though.
It was. They had to deliver it on a fucking 18-wheeler.
Not over 1,000 pounds. If it's 100, dude, I have a 65-inch in my fucking living room. All right, right. It's not gonna, and that thing weighs maybe 50 pounds, right? Unless we're talking about like an old school floor model rear projection TV.
Well, his TV, like Sony gave it to him. They used it for like graphics. It was like a graphics TV for like the Olympics. And they were like, "Hey, do you want this?" And he was like, "Fuck yeah, give me all your garbage." Because they were
no, like fucking dude. I have a 65-inch that maybe weighs 50 pounds. An extra 35 inches is not going to add fucking 950 pounds. All right, fucking, it's not going to add the essence of Jer to the fucking weight of the TV. All right.
Watch fucking Silent but Deadly, and he talks about it on there.
All right. Well, your description's off, or you're fucking full of shit.
I am not full of shit. I'm not. But yeah, so he had all those those goodies, and I'm not saying I stole them. I'm saying I may have committed felony fucking transferring them back to Montana, dipshit.
Nothing's a felony in Montana. All right, fucking.
What do you
there's
mean?
There's so few people. I'm surprised they have a fucking city hall. Like,
we have over 1 million people. Fuck you and your grammar.
over 1 million. Oh, son of a bitch. Fucking, I stand corrected. Oh.
Well, you said
The population of Montana is like less than that of the population of Tampa, motherfucker. We have more people in a city in Florida than Montana has overall.
And that's the way we like it.
That's not the way the song goes, you retard.
I don't give a fuck. And I gave his wife a book and a bottle of wine. And then I gave his daughter, and I was really unsure about this. No. What?
Oh,
No.
excuse me. They, them, peas. I forgot it's 2024.
What the fuck? No, I gave her like this huge, big stuffed bunny. And I was like, is giving a 24-year-old like a stuffed animal, is that weird?
Very.
But she actually ended up coming over. I was like, oh, I got you a gift. It's over there. And she was super fucking excited. And then her boyfriend came over and he's like, you just made her fucking year.
What'd you get me? Nothing, Roy. I'm not trying to fuck you.
Oh my god, that's such a great reference, though. And then I colored Kevin Smith like one of those big Ninja Turtle prints that I have.
Yeah.
Like I colored it for him, and he was really fucking into it. Like that intrigued the shit out of him. Because
he's an actor.
And
he probably didn't like it. It's just, no. Wow, such a great present. Thank you. What's his name again?
No, he asked a bunch of questions. He was he's like, I gave it to him. And he's like, what's this? What's this about? I was like, oh, I colored Ninja Turtles I had for years. I was like, I've never, ever, ever given anybody one. I was like, not even my kid. And he was like, huh, how long did this take you? I was like, on your particular one? I was like, I took like 3 days. And he's like, what's it like coloring as an adult? I was like, it's actually very relaxing. So so Kevin Smith starts coloring.
You make yourself sound like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Fuck off. So, and he goes, I bet that is really calming. So if he starts coloring and posting about it, guys, my bad.
Yeah, he's got an effect on people. Most of it's just rage.
No, that's just you. All right, that is just fucking you.
No, that's pretty much me and Ronan and JD and even Andy. We all saw the rage from Andy last week.
No, Andy, like, I'm disappointed in Andy because after the dinner I treated him to, like, he should have put out, and he did not.
Yeah, I can imagine. But yeah, he went to go do a podcast with Kevin Smith, and how'd that go, Jared? When can we watch that?
We can't because somebody fucked it up for everybody. But he said, but Kevin's like, next time you come over, he's like, we're gonna podcast, and I'm not gonna say nothing about nothing, but I might be working on something with him in the future.
So basically, you spent all that money. You went out to his fucking house. You had a fucking terrible dinner, and then he reneged on the podcast. Kevin Smith, you heard it here first, is a re-nigga.
What the fuck?
It's part of the word. It's completely acceptable.
No, it's not. You're so gonna get us canceled, motherfucker.
You're the only one thinking that.
And he signed a bunch of shit for me. I was like, will you sign this? What about this? What about this? What about this? Like, I retired the Ninja Turtle hat. Like, it'll no longer be worn because it has this now.
Thank God for that. Fucking, I was tired of looking at that goddamn thing.
My dogma script. I love that. Jesus saves.
Yep.
And then I had him sign that too.
Of course you did. Fucking Jared's just whipping out a bag of shit to sign. Keep in mind, one of us, right? One of us hung out with Brian O'Halloran and Jeff Anderson, and I got them to sign one thing, and they were excited about it because it's one thing, right? And then we had drinks and we danced and had a great fucking time while Jared slept. Like, I love the fact too that like fucking Jared posted that shit on his Instagram. Like, he took a picture with Brian O'Halloran. He's like, look, I met Brian O'Halloran. I'm like, hey, I partied with him all 3 nights. Like,
but then I got him to sign the Cruise Askew camera.
Fucking, when did this show into a fucking, like, when did this turn into show and tell? Like, fucking Jesus
right
Christ.
Right fucking now. And then when I thought he couldn't get any better, it's like me and him had this deep conversation. That part is just going to stay between me and him. But like at the end of the night, when you could tell he was ready for bed, I was like, I'm gonna order an Uber, and he goes, no, you're not. He goes, come on, let's go. And then he gave me a fucking ride. I was like,
and Jared's ass hurt for the next 2 days.
It wasn't that kind of ride.
Why do you set him up so easy, motherfucker? Like, you are retarded. Like, you know I'm gonna go there. And
I didn't think you'd go there.
You didn't think Kevin would go there either, but he did. Fucking Jared just sets him up so fucking brilliantly for me. Like, literally, he takes care as to how he sets up the pins for me to knock down. He just, like, And either he does it on purpose because he's retarded, or he does it on accident because he's retarded.
And I got to watch like a lot of this movie that he's editing, and oh my god, I can't wait for this fucking movie to like hit theaters or come out. This fucking movie was funny as shit, and he has like a small cameo in it, and it's just chef's kiss.
So the thing is, like, fucking, like, what we can take from this is Jer had a fucking fantastic time because he paid an exuberant amount of money to meet Kevin Smith again. And like, all I can take away from this is if I ever get the chance to go to Kevin Smith's house, I'm gonna bring my own food. Like, I'm gonna have a cooler full of shit. And like if I have the chance to go to Kevin Smith's house, or like go to like Robert Rodriguez's house, I'm going to Robert Rodriguez's house after this story, because Robert Rodriguez at least makes good food. And he's gonna cook it.
I don't know
if you guys know this. I stumbled upon this, right? Upon the greatest fucking thing that's ever happened.
Did Robert Rodriguez, did he ever leave? I don't think he ever left Texas, did he?
No. So Robert Rodriguez has a fucking cooking channel on YouTube.
Wait, what?
Yeah. He has a cooking channel on YouTube, and he teaches you how to make all the fucking food from all of his movies. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Robert Rodriguez's movies they're really big on food in those movies, right? Like Once Upon a Time in Mexico, they did the Perico Pibil, and fucking he teaches you how to make it. He said it's something his grandmother made, and he always enjoyed it, so that's fucking what he included in the fucking movie. Like, he was doing Sin City. He was editing Sin City, and while he's editing Sin City, he gets up, like, it's like 4:00 in the fucking morning, and the other dude that he's editing with is just passed out in front of the fucking screen, and he goes, "It's time for breakfast," and walks into the fucking kitchen, and he's like, "We're gonna make breakfast tacos," for no fucking reason at all. I'm just like, all right, well, that you know what, I can relate to this. And he goes, "I'm gonna teach you how to make breakfast tacos. We're gonna start with tortillas." And he pulls out a fucking thing of Mission tortillas, and he goes, "We're gonna throw these away," and just fucking throws away the whole fucking pack. He's like, "I'm gonna teach you how to make tortillas from fucking scratch because you're not a goddamn savage." And I was like, this is fucking amazing. And it is everything you'd want from Robert Rodriguez on a cooking show.
Oh my god, that's fucking amazing.
It's awesome. It's awesome. And Robert Rodriguez is always like one of my favorite fucking directors. Like, I was asked the other day in live, like to name like my favorite directors of all time. And I'm just like, wow, I've never been asked that before. That's a good question, right? I'm like, well, fucking Mario Kassir, definitely. Fucking directed one of my favorite movies of all time. Tobe Hooper, Wes Craven, Sean Cunningham, Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino, fucking, and I just went down the fucking list of directors, and fucking somebody was like, Kevin Smith, ? And I'm like, no, he doesn't crack the top 20. Like, it's fucking no. Like, I mean, we're talking about fucking directors here, right? Motherfuckers that have some skin in the fucking game, that never miss. Like, Kevin Smith has had a couple misses, but like people like Jerry Bruckheimer, fucking old school fucking Ridley Scott. Like, not really, or Roland Emmerich, right? Old school Roland Emmerich. Like, Roland Emmerich has not done well lately. Fucking, we're not going to talk about Independence Day resurgence, okay? Fucking. But fucking, like, old school James Cameron.
I told you never to bring that movie up, Tony. Told you
fucking
never to
old
bring
school
it up.
James Cameron. You know, like pre-Titanic James Cameron. Like. Oh, fucking, what's her fucking name? Kate Winslet. She was doing a fucking interview. She was doing a fucking interview, and it came up.
What came up?
It came up. It's like, well, you specifically said in the film that you'd never let go, Jack, but you did. And she goes, I know, I lied. And like right after that, she comes out and she's like, well, he just wouldn't get up on the fucking door. I was like, what? You're pawning this off on Leo? Well, I offered him, but he never would. He just wouldn't get up. He just wouldn't get up on the door. And it's like, that fucking whore Rose.
Of course she blamed him.
She blamed Leo. And you know what? I believe her. Because Leo's a vegetarian and he probably didn't have enough strength to get up on the door because he needs protein. And
You're fucking ridiculous. I swear to God.
I don't care. Fuck vegans. Fuck vegetarians. Fuck Democrats. Fuck Michael Bay.
Yes, we know. You have this war with Michael Bay that he has no idea about.
He has no idea, but it's coming. Justice is coming, Michael.
What was that for? Nightmare on Elm Street? What was it?
Nightmare on Elm Street. The 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street. It's coming, Michael. Oh, you're going to get got, motherfucker.
Meanwhile, Michael Bay is comfortable in his very, very extravagant house, not worried about Tony at all.
Yep, his extravagant mansion that probably blows up every 16 minutes.
That's a good joke. I like that.
We haven't had an explosion in this movie in at least 10 minutes. We need one. Just random explosion go off.
Oh my God. But no, it was everything aside from the food. It was everything I could have ever hoped for. And like I'm still stuck. Like, fucking really? Like, I would have been a dickhead about that. I'm like, vegan? Really? Fucking, can we order Tommy Burger? Like, fucking, God damn it. We eat Mr. Charlie's, which I will give them credit. Very clever, because basically they're a vegan McDonald's. And like, it's almost the same logo, like the happy face and everything, but it's like upside down.
Fucking.
and like their logo.
Really?
Like, let's turn
they
turn,
McDowell's it.
Yeah. The logo is very clever. It's like, let's turn that frown upside down.
Oh my God, they McDowell's it.
And like, it comes in like this Happy Meal box and everything.
If you guys don't get that joke, you can go fuck yourself. So we got to talk. Speaking of Eddie Murphy, we got to talk about it. Beverly Hills Cop 4, guys.
All right, I'm in the middle of one. Don't tell me nothing about Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was fucking amazing. Everybody came back. Everyone except Bogomil. Bogomil wasn't there, but everybody else came back. Even his friend who died in the first one. No, it's like if you didn't see them die on screen, they came back.
Okay.
Like even the goofy fucker from the first two.
Oh yeah. The guy that was in the Santa Claus.
What?
They had that guy, the stepdad from Santa Claus. Is that the guy you're talking about?
Judge Reinhold was in all three of them. I'm talking about the other cop from Detroit. What's his fucking name? Jeff? I think it was Jeff. The white guy.
I haven't gotten through the first one yet. I started it on the plane, jackass.
The white guy that was fucking he was always covering for Eddie Murphy with Todd. This isn't my locker. Like that guy. The guy that wrecked the fucking Ferrari in the second one.
Again, I haven't watched these movies in like 20 plus years.
That's your fucking fault, all right? But everybody fucking came back. And Surge came back. Aquel. Like, I was on cloud 9 when fucking Surge came back. I was like, really? We got Surge.
So what you're saying is, for once, an Eddie Murphy movie hit, because it's been a while since an Eddie Murphy movie hit, guys.
No, Eddie Murphy's had some fucking bangers, right? And he really
No,
hasn't been doing a whole lot of movies recently.
I'm not saying he hasn't had some bangers. I'm just saying recently when he puts out a movie, I'm like, could have done without that one, Eddie.
I don't know. Coming to America was funny.
Yeah, Coming to America was funny.
Yeah, fucking.
Second one.
That's what I said. Coming to America.
Again.
Coming to America. That was the name of the second one.
I didn't watch that one.
It was funny. Fucking Dolomite Is My Name was fucking hilarious.
I didn't even hear about that one.
Yeah, that was the first one that he put out on Netflix, and that was when he signed the fucking deal for the world tour on Netflix. I still can't wait for that. That's gonna be fucking amazing.
We still haven't fucking got that. Like where's our next stand-up special, Eddie?
Oh, dude, so Beverly Hills Cop 4 was fucking hilarious. Beverly Hills Cop 4 was fucking hilarious. You crashed a helicopter? Why am I just now finding out about this? Oh man, you're a pilot? That's a helicopter. We're leaving. And the last scene, last scene of the movie, guys, was just you know what? It really hit. It was nice to see. It was nice to see. They didn't put a banana in somebody's tailpipe, but it was nice to see. Go on, take those bananas.
Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you about my fucking nightmare airport situation on the way there. On the way there, I was supposed to be flying on Delta in first class, and they had to delay my flight until like 10 something. And refunded me for the first class and stuck me in the very back against the goddamn wall. I'm like, I'm too big for this shit.
Yeah, and honestly, guys,
right now.
Honestly, guys, I can understand where he's coming from. All right, I can understand where he's coming from because do you guys have any idea how much 2 first-class seats cost, and then to have to trade them out for 3 coach seats? Are you fucking kidding me?
I do not require 2 first-class seats. You go fuck yourself.
He's so mad that joke is so funny. Because again, it's subverting expectations.
No, it's because I took a drink of beer, you got stuck in my throat.
Oh man, fucking! Yeah, I'm just glad. I'm glad he didn't. He actually had a win. He actually had a win, guys. He didn't need a seatbelt extender on one of the planes, right? He only
on 3 of them. On fucking 3 of them.
He didn't need a seatbelt extension. All right, they fucking probably just because they broke out the ratchet straps. But
I swear to God, next month I'm kicking you in the head.
Don't do that. You'll overexert yourself and end up in the fucking ER again.
Will you let it go?
No, that's never leaving because we still don't know what was wrong with you. Somehow.
I got to meet a dog at the airport. I love that.
That.
I like animals way better. And the dog had a fucking trading card.
Yeah, why does the dog have a trading card? Why does the dog got a fucking rookie card?
No, yeah. Like it was this service animal that was going around the airport letting people pet it. And they're like, here's his trading card. I was like, I've never fucking seen that before, but I'll take it. And it was my all-time favorite breed too. It was a Great Dane. I love Great Danes. Love them.
I'm actually trying to convince the old lady that we need a Rottweiler puppy. Because honestly, guys, I really want a dog that's like really, really small and then grows. I want to see Chad's reaction when he sees something the same size as him that's only like 4 weeks old, right? And then it grows into a fucking bear. Like it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Oh, that was another thing. I forgot that Kevin Smith I forgot that Shecky died, and they have gotten new dogs since Shecky. And I about shit myself right then and there when Kevin let the goddamn German Shepherds out. I was like, oh, murderers, fucking murderers.
God damn it.
Right?
You just fought, like, do you just sit down in front of CNN and take fucking notes?
No, this is from my own past personal experience. But I will say this. That the younger of the two dogs, like, that dog was fucking on me all night. He was like, "Hey, what are you doing? I like you."
Let's talk a little bit about what Jared just said. Okay, fucking German Shepherds, Pit Bulls, Rottweilers, Dobermans, they get a bad rep. All right, they all get a bad rep, and there's no such thing as a bad dog. There's not. There's no such thing as a bad dog. Just bad owners. Okay. Now, on a serious note. Well, pit bulls are used for dogfighting. Yeah, and most of them are actually rehabilitated to be fucking service animals after dogfighting. Okay? Pit bulls are no more dangerous than any other breed. Rottweilers are no more dangerous than any other fucking breed. German Shepherds are fucking smart as shit. Right?
Yeah,
you see, you actually look into like German Shepherds and Belgian Malinois, all right? Fucking, you actually, if you look into their fucking eyes, you can see their brain working shit out. Like, they're smart as fuck. Those dogs are fucking amazing.
Here's the thing. I've never come across a pit bull that I didn't like. Like, those are some of the fucking friendliest dogs.
I've actually been bit by a pit bull. I got fucking bit by a pit bull, and it was completely the owner's fault because like fucking white trash family had a fucking pit bull they had no goddamn reason to have. Right. And they abused the fuck out of this dog. And this dog was just on a fucking short fuse. All right. I had a pit bull for quite a number of years, and she was a fucking sweetheart, with the exception of pulling an owl out of fucking midair and eating it. She was a fucking sweetheart. All right. I miss Gwynny. Gwynny was fucking awesome. Fucking...
No, I've never come across a mean pit bull in my life. But German Shepherds and Rottweilers make me real fucking nervous.
I love Rottweilers. One of my buddies had a Rottweiler named Max, and this dog was fucking enormous. Like this dog was big enough, but like I don't think that people understand how big Rottweilers get, right? This dog was big enough to walk around the house with a fucking basketball in his mouth, like it was a fucking tennis ball, right? He's just walking around, it's like, this is my ball. Nobody can take my ball. And like the dog, like on his hind legs is the size of me. And that's fucking ridiculous. But they're fucking adorable. Like Rottweilers are fucking, they're great fucking dogs. They're very protective, and they growl when they're happy.
I fucking see. I think it stems mostly from when I was a kid. It's like when it came to German Shepherds and Rottweilers when I was a kid, like I just did not have good experiences. Like they all wanted to rip my fucking head off, and have no idea why. Everybody
does. Everybody, and apparently it transcends species. Fucking. That's not a uniquely German Shepherd or Rottweiler thing. Everybody wants to do that, Jared.
It's a uniquely German Shepherd Rottweiler Tony thing.
No. Again, maybe there's a list. We've started a list.
Nobody has started a fucking list. You go fuck yourself.
We have started a fucking list. There's a list involved.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody likes Jared.
But yes, so when the German Shepherds first came out, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Is the end of the story? Like fucking, yeah. You made it seem like I interrupted the end of this story, but for some reason or another, you just repeated the same line and fucking left it at that. Right? This is why nobody gives a fuck about your goddamn stories. Right? They don't have good endings.
No. You don't give a fuck about my stories. Don't make it.
Why make it Bill Cosby that shit? You can't say fuck in front of people. Nobody gives a fuck about your stories, right? The reason being is because they just come to an end, right? There's just an end to the story. It's like watching The Room, motherfucker. Like, hello, Mark. Like, fucking Jesus Christ.
All right, but that is singularly a you thing, motherfucker.
Singularly me.
Will you get off my words and grammar?
No, because you can't talk because you're fucking retarded. All right, fucking singular. You know the thing. Turn it off the pressure.
I did not.
You Joe Biden constantly.
I didn't shit my pants.
Yeah, you did. You shit your pants. I remember this.
All right, but like I knew it was coming, and I was trying to avoid it. All right, I was not standing on a stage.
Oh, Joe Biden. Why? Okay, I got a question. I got a very serious question for everybody here. Joe Biden. Why is it every time he's around black people, he's looking around for the exit? Like he looks like I lock all y'all motherfuckers up. Like.
Wait, what?
Watch every time he's ever around a large number of black people, he looks like he's about to call the police. Like
Jesus.
He does. He's like, oh, there's a bunch of them and it's dark in here. Fucking
motherfucker. Oh, fuck.
Joe Biden's like, y'all should be in chains.
So anyways, Tony, before we get going, we should talk about something. Next month, if you like the podcast, you can come fucking watch it being recorded.
And it's not going to cost you $1,500.
Will you fuck off?
Oh, I'm never going to let that go. Oh my God. Fucking, I could have bought a new bass for that.
Okay, well, that's nice. But no, there's going to be a ticket link right here in the fucking description. And we are going to have an entire Kings of Chaos weekend. All right. STFU is recording live. And the very next night, you can do a meet and greet with everybody. Tony, myself, JD, Andy, and fucking. And then after that, we're going to put on a fucking show.
Why are you whispering?
For dramatic effect.
Fucking, I told you guys, Joe Biden's a lot. Joe Biden just whispers for no fucking reason. Every speech. We beat Medicare. Of course they did. They beat it into the fucking ground. Like, dude, Donald Trump fucking hopped on that shit real quick. That motherfucker was on it. Oh.
That debate was like watching like a Special Olympics version of the goddamn debate.
That debate was like watching a fucking Vicodin take effect in real time. Like fucking
like I feel like the guy from Billy Madison, like no points are awarded and everybody here is now dumber for having heard that.
You can't. All
right, what was the fucking quote then, dickweed?
At no point during your idiotic rambling did you even come close to making a point. Everyone is now dumber for having heard it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. A simple no would have sufficed, but all right. Oh my God, I love that movie.
Great fucking movie. Hey, you know what? Adam Sandler can act his fucking ass off, but he'll never get an Oscar though. They will never give Adam Sandler an Oscar.
No, just like they'll never give Sam Jackson one.
Bullshit.
Okay, so we got to talk about this. If we're talking about Oscars, we got to talk about the fact that Denzel Washington's in a new movie. All right. Ridley Scott has now announced Gladiator 2.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Gladiator 2 is coming. I'm like,
Why?
Right? The Gladiator was such a good movie. It needs to stand alone.
Yeah.
Gladiator was a fantastic film. All right. It needs to just be where it is by itself.
Left alone.
But they're coming out with the Gladiator 2, and it's starring Denzel Washington, and people are very, very irritated that Denzel Washington's in this movie. They're like, oh my God, you see? I'm like, first of all, there were black people during those times. You realize this, right? Like black people have been around a long time.
Yeah.
Black people historically have been around a long time. It's not always been a good time for them, but they have been around quite a long time.
Like before us, actually.
Yeah. And it's actually pretty fun. Like, I hope that Denzel Washington plays a slave in this movie. I really do. Because everybody's going to be like, they made him a slave. I was like, they made Russell Crowe a slave in the first one. And Russell Crowe's white as shit, right? Russell Crowe's from where they make white people.
They make the black people there too, though.
You got a fly just flying around your fucking house, like that one fucking episode of Breaking Bad.
It's on the fucking mic. It's on the mic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your ass later.
And then he's gonna go to the hospital because he won the fight.
Fuck off.
Oh, like Jared can no longer intimidate anybody of any species whatsoever, because we know the outcome. It's an ER visit.
Will you shut your fucking mouth?
It's gonna be an ER visit for Jared, guys.
Guys, make sure you get your tickets to the fucking Kings of Chaos week
today, Junior.
Make sure you get your tickets to the Kings of Chaos weekend right down here in the description below. Tony, I think we gotta wrap it.
I think we do too, because I got more important things to do, like train up the drummer. Because Agree to Hate's back, baby. Agree to Hate's fucking back.
And you officially have a guitarist now?
Yeah, we have a guitarist. I'm actually transposing all of the fucking tunes for him on the guitar tab, so when he walks in, he can just fucking be ready to go.
What days are fucking rehearsal?
Sunday and Tuesday.
Sunday and Tuesday.
Yeah. So I get to do a podcast with Jer before the Sunday practice, and I get to do One Nation Under Fire before the Tuesday practice, which is fucking fantastic.
Gotcha.
So I don't get a day off anymore. This is bullshit.
Good. You don't deserve it, motherfucker.
I don't deserve it, says the one person that's never held a job ever.
I've had jobs before. I used to be an Alaskan commercial fisherman.
Dude, I swear to God, your job description is like fucking Bernie Sanders before Congress. All right, shut your fucking ass.
Oh, fuck you.
How are you a commercial fisherman and you're that fat?
I wasn't that fat when I was a commercial fisherman.
That's a lot of lobster.
Because commercial fishing will whip you into shape real quick. Like, by the time, like, it wasn't even before we were done fishing, and I would fit into an extra large shirt. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, one leg.
Anyways, guys, make sure you get your tickets to the event next month right here in the description below. We love you. Tony, fucking take us out.
Guys, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for tolerating Jer for another week, by the way. We love each and every one of you motherfuckers, and if you're watching this on YouTube, go fuck yourself. Subscribe to the Patreon, because apparently subscriptions are fucking down now, all right? Goddamn Bidenomics. But we will see you beautiful motherfuckers back here next week for another episode of Shut the Fuck Up. I literally almost said One Nation Under Fire. I literally almost fucking said it. That was a pause, guys. But we love you. Later.